Welcome back once again. It's time for Tasty Thursday. Melissa Stearns, founder of Mel's Meals, joins us today with an interesting spin on a dessert favorite, you could call it. Very timely also with Valentine's Day around the corner. Thanks for being here this afternoon.
Thank you for having me.
We've already got the chocolate going. What are we making today?
We are making flourless chocolate cakes, which is our #1 dessert seller because everybody likes chocolate.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I don't know. And it's easy. It's our easiest recipe. I just realized there's only 5 ingredients and it takes about 25 to 30 minutes to make. Most of it's the baking time, so it takes about 20 minutes. So basically you just pour in the chocolate chips, and I already got this started, but I'll pour in the rest.
Okay.
And it's 3/4 of a cup of chocolate chips. We make our own butter, so this is homemade butter.
Okay.
But you can use whatever kind of butter you prefer.
Probably a lower calorie version.
That would be nice, yes. And then you just melt this, and then as soon as it's melted, then you incorporate we use dark cocoa powder because dark chocolate is apparently better for you,
right?
Or that's what they say. I don't know, so I'm no expert. So you just melt that.
Okay. And
then you incorporate the cocoa powder, and it makes kind of a dough a little bit.
Okay, so that kind of thickens it, I guess,
It thickens
a little
it,
bit?
yep. And so it's flourless, so it's gluten-free as well. And since we make our own butter, it's definitely gluten-free. There's no additives.
Now, I noticed you have the non-stick spray out. Is that necessary for the melting of the chocolate, or just
not.
For
it's
the
for
cakes?
when you put it in here so that you can get them out after you bake it, because you cannot get these out.
Okay.
We learned that the hard way. But we don't put very much in there. We just use a tiny little spray. And then you incorporate and this is 3 whole eggs, and I've already beat them just for time-saving purposes. And then you just do it gradually.
Now, why is that?
It cooks the egg.
Really? Oh, yeah.
So
Cool. Okay.
And it's nice if you get the egg to room temperature. It works a lot better that way.
Okay.
And we have our heat up way too high here. So
we're going to burn our chocolate.
We are.
So we're just gradually pouring in the egg.
Right.
Again, it allows it to kind of cook as you're stirring.
Right. It thickens up just a little bit more than it did with the cocoa powder.
Okay.
And then for time purposes, I'm going to go ahead.
Yeah.
And then you just stir it until it usually doesn't get this thick this fast, but our flame is really hot.
That's okay.
So
we're on an accelerated time anyway.
It is really easy though, and it doesn't take very long. So if you want to whip this up for your Valentine's honey, I don't know, it's easy.
But this is a lower calorie option, obviously, than probably a traditional chocolate cake or cheesecake or whatever you might.
Exactly. And then it's all about portioning too. So we use 1.5 tablespoons. I'll just spray a couple of those. And so you just measure it out. We can turn that off. Like I said,
so you're going with 1 tablespoon.
Right. And then we do, it's 1.5.
1.5 tablespoons makes this portion size. Is that right?
It makes about 8 or 9. About
8 or 9?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And then to top it off, before you stick it in the oven, you just put a little raspberry in the middle, and then it just bakes into there.
And now how long and on what temperature do you bake it?
We bake it at 350 for 18 to 25 minutes. It depends on your oven. So I say 18 to 25. I did these today at 20, so
yeah, but probably at about 15 minutes, just eyeball it.
I would. Just stick a toothpick in the middle and see if it comes out, and then you're good to go.
Wonderful. Yeah. Thank you so much for being with us. Again, a great Valentine's Day treat. Just 2 weeks away. Don't forget.
Yeah, don't forget.
Thank you, Mel.
Thank you so much.